Good morning, everybody. Welcome to today's devotion for September 8th. Today's devotion is titled, Send Me. And the Bible reading is from Isaiah chapter 6, verses 1 to 8. In the year that King Uzziah died, I saw the Lord, high and exalted, seated on a throne, and the train of his robe filled the temple. Above him were seraphim, each with 6 wings. With 2 wings they covered their faces, with 2 they covered their feet, and with 2 they were flying. And they were calling to one another, Holy, holy, holy is the Lord Almighty. The whole earth is full of his glory. At the sound of their voices, the doorposts and thresholds shook, and the temple was filled with smoke. Woe to me, I cried. I am ruined, for I am a man of unclean lips, and I live among a people of unclean lips, and my eyes have seen the King, the Lord Almighty. The one of the seraphim flew to me with a live coal in his hand, which he had taken with tongs from the altar. With it he touched my mouth and said, See, this has touched your lips. Your guilt is taken away, and your sin atoned for. Then I heard the voice of the Lord saying, Whom shall I send, and who will go for us? And I said, Here I am. Send me. When Swedish missionary Eric Lund felt called by God to go to Spain to do mission work in the late 1890s, he immediately obeyed. He saw little success there, but persevered in his conviction of God's calling. One day, he met a Filipino man, Braulio Manican, and shared the gospel with him. Together, Lund and Manican translated the Bible into a local Philippine language, and later they started the first Baptist mission station in the Philippines. Many would turn to Jesus, all because Lund, like the prophet Isaiah, responded to God's call. In Isaiah chapter 6, verse 8, God asked for a willing person to go to Israel to declare his judgment for the present and hope for the future. Isaiah volunteered boldly, Here I am, send me. He didn't think he was qualified, for he'd confessed earlier, I am a man of unclean lips. But he responded willingly because he'd witnessed God's holiness, recognized his own sinfulness, and received his cleansing. Is God calling you to do something for him? Are you holding back? If so, remember all God has done through Jesus' death and resurrection. He's given us the Holy Spirit to help and guide us, and he'll prepare us to answer his call. Like Isaiah, may we respond, Send me. Is God calling you to do something for him? What's hindering you from responding? Thank you for joining me for today's devotion, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.